Alright. What just happened is kind of crazy. And you might not believe this. But I have... So I use a laptop which has two modes. There's like a standard mode, there's a standard mode, and then there's like an overclocked mode, right? And when I stream, I use the overclocked mode. And my laptop just decided, and I'm not gonna be live very soon. I've just disconnected, probably. Maybe not? I'm on 2 bars of Wi-Fi. Why am I on 2 bars of Wi-Fi? I should be on more than 2. Great, but my laptop just decided to switch back to the normal mode. Which, obviously, when I'm running OBS and VTube Studio and a window of Twitch and FTL all at once, the laptop couldn't handle it and crashed. OBS. So thank you for that, laptop. Very cool. I'm genuinely surprised that I'm still live because I'm on 2 bars of Wi-Fi. And I don't know why. My phone isn't even connected to the Wi-Fi. So this is very strange. But whatever. Okay, so I am in a deep rut right now. As you can probably tell. However, I should be able to finish them off here. Which is good. Especially because I need badly the extra crew on board to repair. And I need to go. Please heal up. And honestly, I'm getting you out of there. Just evacuate the whole frickin' place. And who's my pilot? You're my pilot. Get to the pilot seat. We're leaving. I need to get away from the sun. Please don't have a fight. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Okay. This isn't great. Luckily, I'm only up against 2 Rockmen, but, yeah, still not good. Okay, you need to go heal. Which I guess puts you on weapons. Which is not your strong suit, I don't think, yeah. But once you're healed, I am going to go ahead and put everybody back in their positions. And we are going to destroy your Zoltan shield. Once that happens, I send in the boarding team. hopefully I win the fight, but I might not. Mantis versus Rock is a fairly even matchup, I think. Well, never mind, because they just inted by separating their guys, which allows me to 2v1 them. Liam, you need to heal, and then I will be good to go. Alright, I will, however, be upgrading... I could go for another level of shields. But I think dodge is better here. Just because it just not getting hit at all is better. Alright, fix my ship up. And obviously can't afford anything. Ah, well, I can get rid of the fire beam. Which will let me fix up my ship a lot more. And we're moving. Okay, my Wi-Fi is now fixed. Very good. And 5 damage to the hull immediately. Not good. Honestly, the asteroids are probably going to finish you off because yeah, they seem to be doing quite well since you don't have a shield. There we go. Let's head here and then to that store before I leave. Emergency seems to be mass broadcasting a request. Yeah, I'll respond. Accept, continue. And yeah, I can take that quest. It's not very far. And not very hard either. This should be a fairly simple fight. I'm gonna try to damage one of their guys, the pilot in this case. You two need to go help heal. A fire was started, which is kind of unexpected. And once you finish fixing oxygen, I'm gonna send y'all in. And this is going to be a fairly even matchup again. However, both of the enemies are going to be at half health by the time it's a 1v1. Or not a 1v1, a 2v2. Which will make it not an even matchup. And please go fix oxygen. Okay, your crew is dead. Unfortunately, I cannot actually bring back my guys until I fix the teleporter, so let's do that. And then bring y'all back. Interesting that you can bring back more than 2 guys at once. I would not have expected that. They just kind of overflow into the oxygen room. Let's head to the store now. I need to fix up the ship, so I'm not going to be buying anything. And now we're going to get going. Got some stuff from the asteroid field, though. So that's nice. This should not be a hard fight at all. Let's send in my guys. 2 Zoltans and a human is quite easy, actually. And you missed your missile. Very simple fight. Very close fight, but very simple. Worryingly close. I was about to recall them. But it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Head to the distress beacon before hitting up the store. A slug, an NG, and a human. That's takeable. And this should be the fight done. Yep. Let's head to the store. I'm not gonna head to the store that's closer to the Federation, or not the Federation, the what do you call, what is it called? I don't even remember. Who's the enemy? I'm gonna get rid of the small bomb and instead have the breach 2. And I'm also gonna sell the Hermes missile. And I'm considering getting cloaking. Yeah, let's get cloaking. It'll be an extra dodge, essentially. Quest marker. I will reach that in due time. 2 Mantis and a NG. That is definitely takeable. And that did not miss. That is unfortunate. Please go help. Alright, whole laser. Onto the shields, I suppose. Liam, please go heal. And you two get ready to board. Because I am about to send you in once they stop fighting that fire. Well, I guess I can just send you in now.
Yep, there we go. And then I'm just gonna wait here for when you decide, yep, to finish the fire. I'm going to go ahead and evacuate the air from there. And Yaz, please go heal. Very clean fight. I didn't even take any damage. Nothing there. Oh well. Um... 3 humans. The odds are not super in my favor, especially since they have a defense drone. But I'll go ahead and teleport in. They also have healing. Let's see if I can't put a stop to that. And I can. Very good. And that should be the fight. Alright. I need to recall you now. It actually wasn't that pressing. I thought that the door was open between the breach and the room that my guys were in, but it wasn't. So there was no risk of the oxygen leaving. I think that's going to be it for now. Let's head for the exit. Yep. NG Homeworlds. Sure, I'll stop at the store. What do you got for me? I really need fuel, so... And that's about all you had. But I'll take it. Yeah, I'll give you fuel. You give me an ion blast that I definitely do not need. You have 3 layers of shield. Not great. Let's teleport in. And I'm gonna need to teleport back out before winning, and because I'll need to heal up a bit. Actually, they are cycling their crew. So I don't think I'll actually be able to win the fight. Assuming that they keep strategically cycling, which they didn't do, interestingly enough. They just let one of their guys die for no reason. Which is definitely a curious choice. I don't think I would have made that choice. Please go heal. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have sent my pilot away. But it's fine, I got autopilot. Alright, I got another of their crew members. I will need to... Let's actually cloak again. Let's bring y'all back in to heal. You just bombed an empty room of the ship, which is a curious choice indeed, as that literally does nothing for you. And let's send you back in, this time into the shield room. And if I manage to damage their shields, I'm going to start powering up the hull laser. Then I can hit their healing room with the hull laser, which will stop them from using it in the future. I did not actually hit it, but maybe I will next time. Nope, I missed. We're going back out, boys. Hull laser might actually finish it off if it hits, which it does. And I send in my guys, stop them from repairing, and hopefully kill them. There we go. I can give you some scrap. I don't get anything from it, interestingly. But, it's whatever. 25 scrap isn't much, to be fair. I'm gonna save up to repair, or not repair, to upgrade shields by another level. And I wonder how many ships I've killed the crew of by now. Not enough, obviously, since I didn't get the achievement. And it does say by Sector 6, right? Yeah. Okay, so I've already failed that. But maybe I'll get the one about killing 5 crew. I don't know. That is a lot of Mantis, however, I can do a fun thing where I just frickin' shoot them in order to deal damage to them, assuming that I actually hit all 3, which is easier said than done. Okay, I need to get those guys out of there. Yoz, can you handle that alone? It looks like you might surprisingly be able to. That's honestly impressive. Y'all need to heal though. And I have hit their shield. once. I don't know what health their crew is at. And that's a breach in the hull, which means that it's the perfect time to send in my guys. Alright. So, kill 2 of them. I will need to recall them. Right now. And then I'll send them back in once you're healed up, and it should be enough to finish you off. Like so. Very good. Alright, couple people need to get healed, but other than that, I'm doing well. I did take a bit of damage. I'm about at half health. Everybody go back to stations. I just bought another level of shield, as you just saw. Nothing here. Send an away party, nothing. There's no way out if I go that way, so I have to go up. I'm lucky that I could. I had otherwise would have had to go all the way back and around through the Rebel advance. Yaz is gone. Yaz was my engineer. Well, Joe, looks like you're the new engineer. Field promotion. Luckily, only 2 of their guys can actually fit in the healing room at once, which is a big plus for me. It means that I should have a fairly simple time killing them because they can't cycle as effectively as if they had 3 slots in it. I'm going to go ahead and recall, though, to heal up my dudes. And let's send in a breaching bomb. I haven't done that in a long time. It missed. Hopefully this one doesn't miss. There we go. All right. And one more breaching bomb will finish them off. Very nice. I got my guy back. Wait, this isn't my guy. This is the OP'est guy I've ever seen. Bro took a crew member and then a different crew member came back. Oh my god. Anyway, let's head to the store. I need to repair my hull, which has been a repeating theme here in this run. But I don't know. You upgraded my reactor. That's how very nice of you. I don't know if I actually need that though. Intruders on board. Okay. Well, firstly, I would like to move Maxwell. And then I need to send in the Mantis guys. Actually, I can just evacuate the ship of oxygen. Although I will need to help this guy out back here. Let's send in a breaching bomb. That misses. How very cool. Alright. Close the doors. Wait for oxygen to return. Actually, I'm going to open up these doors as well. In order to... Okay, I am in a bit of a pickle here. I'm not even going to lie. Oh, Joel is dead. Okay, they've killed Joel. Okay, but I have killed one of their guys. So it evens out, right? Not really. Joel was irreplaceable. How dare they kill Joel? Okay, I am still kind of in a pickle here. I guess I'm just gonna keep hitting him with breaching bombs. Okay, I need my NGs to get healed so that they can go fight the fire. And just keep breach bombing. And actually, I can start up the whole laser. Okay. Start fighting that fire. I need to get you out of there. And we are going to simply evacuate that. Alright. I've actually lost 2 crew here. I don't know who the second one was that I lost. I'm not gonna lie. Boom! There's no oxygen. I just noticed there's no oxygen. I need to fix that pronto. You both need to heal. I am in a pickle. Okay. Angie, go in, fix that teleporter. I'm sending in the guys. Okay. We're moving in. I don't even care. I need to put a stop to this immediately. Frick. Alright. Well, it was a decent run. I'm gonna get a drink of water and then run it back. let's go. I guess we'll be sticking to the top side of this map. Beam directly onto the station and get the sector map. Looks like if I stick to the top side, I'm not gonna get as much stuff, but I do think it's worth it still. Also, I'm gonna move the NG to be on the pilot seat. And I'm sending y'all in. Go to the car. Oh, it's a 1v1. Which means I am probably gonna lose this. I need to keep distracting y'all. And come back. Okay. Now I'm going to evacuate the oxygen room of the fire. And that might have been a fire there, so I want to get rid of that as well. Close the doors, since I think that should be it, at least here. And you hit me again. That's not fun. Well. Alright, oxygen's ready again. And I would send these guys in, but I can't. Because they're not full health. Now, luckily, while they are doing a substantial amount of damage to me and mine, they're actually not able to deal like hull damage. So like I can last forever as long as my crew is alive. There we are. There might be a fire on the ship still. I don't know. Looks like it not. Although it is suspicious because oxygen is low. Although it is climbing back up. I'm going to assume there's no fire on the ship. And I'm just going to get moving. And you are on the pilot seat still. Alright, save this. Alright, Emily and Block, you're gonna be the boarding crew. At least for the time being. All hail the time being. Let's intervene. They do have a shield, which sucks. But they don't have anything to breach my shield. They only have lasers. So they can't deal damage to me. So I'm just gonna hit their pilot seat so that they can't dodge, and then I'm just gonna focus on their shields. I hate the basic laser, bruh. It does so little. But at least it does something, I guess. Four fuel for 3 drone parts? No, absolutely not. There's an asteroid field here. Alright. I suppose I can take that, although it isn't fun. Especially since you have an ion shield. Alright, let's get rid of that ion weapon, shall we? And then, at the next opportunity... Please, another asteroid. Literally just come. Okay, cool. Disable your drone. And then we're gonna go for the shield once the next asteroid comes. There we are. Alright. So now they're pretty much dead. I just need to wait for the asteroids to do the work. And they actually got off an ion shot. That's not fun. Not while in an asteroid field. I am going to go ahead and upgrade shields by a full level. And it is a bit early, but I do have the resources. So I guess I might as well, right? So I am going to go ahead and bomb your shields and send in my guy. Alright, just disengage the bomb so that I don't hit my own guys. And there we go. Come on back. And please go help this dude repair weapons. Because otherwise it would take literally forever. Alright. Moving on to the exit. That is a lot of stuff, but you can repair the reactor for that? I guess I'll take it. It's a bit expensive for a reactor, though. Sell missiles for scrap. Nah. I will go to the store, though. What do you got for me? I could get a crew member, but I think it's more beneficial to just get repair and the fuel. As I definitely needed that fuel. Alright. Let's bomb their shields. And then... send in the boarding crew. Now, unfortunately, I won't know when the fire is out, but I presume it's out now, since they repaired the shields. So, I suppose it doesn't matter. And honestly, I'm just gonna keep y'all out here. There's no reason really sending you back to the engines and the shields when I'm just gonna bring you back out here anyway. Add another level to the engines. And I kind of forgot I already had power bars for it. But it's whatever. I'll use that power bar eventually. Let's hit your shield with the bomb. Send in the boarding crew. Oh, they boarded me actually. So... I think I'm actually gonna hit your drone place with the bomb. And work on fighting the boarding drone. And then I also need to repair that hull breach. Solar flare? Pfft, that's not fun. Where's it hitting? I don't know where it hit. So that's not fun. Alright, we're sending in my crew. E-target the bomb. I got Sophia. Please come back. Again, I'm not really sure if there's fire anywhere. I guess I'll just take this guy out to check. Does not seem like there's much fire anywhere. Liam, go heal up, and then I will be jumping. Before anything else can happen. What? Oh, I sent you to the wrong room. That's what happened. Okay, cool. I really hope that didn't count. It counted. Alright, there's fire somewhere. And I'm not entirely sure where. But... I'm sure it's fine. It'll be fine. They're in the engine room. Fire in the engine room. Man, Mantis suck at repairing. Alright, finally the fire is out. I don't know if there's still fire on the ship, as I still don't have sensors. But I'm sure that it's fine now, right? There can't possibly be more fire. Surely not. Um, let's go. All right. Hit you with the bomb and the boarding crew. Detarget the bomb. And this should be the end of the fight. I think they only have 2 guys. Yep. Very good. I really need sensors, so... Fortunately, it looks like there's no store still. Burst laser. Better than the basic laser, so I'll take it. A rebel ship. Shouldn't be too hard. Send in my guys. I guess this time bomb the weapon since I already am on the shields. And this should be the end of the fight. Very efficient. I got Shelton. You are my new engineer. Alright, oh, nope, never mind. I'm actually gonna save these people's stations as the teleporter. I think that's probably better. Also, I'm going to upgrade weapons. And I really need to remember to stop buying the frickin' reactor levels. I have 3 extra reactor levels. I don't need to keep buying those. A quest marker? Alright. There's 2 quest markers, actually. I am out of fuel. Shelton is gone, but I got Maria. Maria, you're the new engineer. Accept their offer. Thank God. Okay. Cool. Thank you, kind stranger. Thanks for the gold. And this should be a very easy fight. Yeah, they can't penetrate my shield. So... honestly, I could use this as just free XP. I don't know how long I'm willing to wait, though, for that. But I guess I can wait a little bit. Nah, never mind. I don't wanna. I don't wanna wait. If I had a way to speed up the game, I'd wait, but it's not worth it. I still need a store. Alright, and I'm going to be sending in the crew. Looks like only Engie's on this ship. Which is interesting. It also means that it's an incredibly easy fight. I got some fuel from that as well. I'll hit the quest beacon and then the store, I think. They are trying to flee. Let's see if I can't put a stop to that. But if they do end up fleeing, I will need to be ready to re-get my guy. Or, like, recall my guys, because if they're on the ship and they leave, then I'm kind of screwed. Okay, it looks like it actually didn't matter. Because we won the fight. Let's go. Okay. Take a couple engines and upgrade the pilot seat as well. A quest marker way the frick up there? I'll get the quest marker at the bottom, but I don't think I'll be getting the one up there. Oh, and I finally have sensors, though. So that's good. Let's head to the quest beacon down here. I don't think I'll be able to reach the one up top. Let's hit your engines and send in the guys. All right. One down. Two down. And this is the third. I will need to recall, or not recall, but get you out of the fight for just a second so that you don't die. Very nice. Everybody can go back to their stations. All right. Yeah, I'm not making it up there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jumps. Absolutely not. We're going... I wouldn't even have the fuel for that. We're heading to the next sector. Looking for a store still. Let's intervene. That is a lot of drones. Let's hit it with a missile. And I do not want to send in my guys until their drone system is down, since they have an anti-personnel drone, and that is scary. Okay. Their repair drone is gonna do work. I do have a little bit of time though. All right. Actually, this is going quite well. Surprisingly well, I would say. And that's the fight. Get y'all back and heal you up. Wait, I need to... There we go. I get an extra shield level. And an extra power bar for weapons. Let's hit this spot before the store, just see if I can get some scrap. Which it seems like I will be able to do. And I also need to get rid of that ion beam, as that is going to be, or not beam, the ion cannon, or blaster, or whatever it's called, as that is going to be by far the biggest issue. As otherwise they cannot penetrate my shield. And now we wait. And I don't actually want to do that, because I am kind of low on missiles. And I want to save them. Let's hit your weapons again. And then your shields. And okay, one of the shield shots hit the drone, which is kind of funny. Again, I could kind of just use this as a way to grind the shield XP, but it's whatever. I don't have the time to wait. One more shot does you in. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Now it does you in though. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade anything here. I think I'm going to go here and then probably to the store. And then leave the area. I am going to power up the bomb and hit their engine with it. And I'm also going to board them. And now I'm going to hit your healing pad with the bomb. And this should be the end of the fight. Very nice. Let's get y'all back. And let's go to the store. Drone control, not really interested. Ion Blast is interesting, but I don't want to get rid of anything I already have for it, so I'll just take your fuel and your missiles and leave. And it looks like I will, in order to get away, have to go through the nebula, which is not fun. And immediately you are in my oxygen room. And there are 3 of you there. I need to activate healing. Get you out of there. And honestly, I'm going to get you out of there as well. Heal up, and I'll send you all in at once. Okay, never mind. You sent in 1 guy into the healing room with that. I had 3 guys in. That is certainly a choice. Alright, and let's have you fix both of these systems. Everybody go back to stations, and we're ready to go. Let's go this way. I don't want to risk getting caught up. All right, Melanie. You are on sensors from now on, I guess. I don't really know. Maybe, actually, no, you're going to be on doors. Then I'll head down and across from the bottom. I will not take that offer. Another store. Very nice. I do like myself a store. Cloaking is tempting, but I think heavy laser probably. And then take the fuel. Take the missiles. And... oh, I didn't even see they had pre-igniter. It's whatever. I'm not really using the weapons all that much. It's kind of just a backup. What is your specialty? Upgrade sensors for 45. Why not? I guess we'll head into the nebula just one more time and see what's here. A Mantis ship. They are on my ship now. And I am actually going to board them at the same time. Although I'm not going to do it in their healing room, because that is a bad idea. I will, however, hit their healing room with a laser, so that they may stop healing. Very nice. Surprised there were only 2 guys on that ship. Seemed pretty big for 2 guys, especially this late in the game. Well, I guess there were 3. One of them boarded my ship. But, yeah. Let's get going. Back to the exit. And we're gonna leave. Well, never mind. I need to aid a civilian ship first. You are readying that ion cannon quite fast. Luckily, it doesn't matter. let's detarget that laser since it won't matter anyway. That was actually really close. Like, much closer than I was really liking. Joel, you are now on sensors. I have like 3 engineers in line above you. Actually, it's only 2. But you are the 3rd engineer in line, buddy. You are not gonna be... You're not gonna be an engineer. I'm sorry that I have to not cater to your specialty, but yeah, I hope you understand. And I'm just gonna add some health in the bars of health and oxygen. Not ever gonna power them. But I just want that insurance. And honestly, I'm gonna do the same for weapons. I want that insurance. If something stray hits it, I still have a power bar before it completely does me in. Heavy ion. Okay, they are charging up their FTL. And they also are trying to board my ship. Very foolish. Very foolish. Let's whole missile their engines to slow down their FTL. Okay, and that's the end of their life. I'm sending you both to go stop that fire. And then once y'all are healed, we're ready to go. Alright, moving on. An ion blast that I'm probably never gonna use. Alright. I guess let's hit this distress beacon and then the store. Alright. Fix my ship. I have some stuff to sell. Do I want a pike beam? Probably not. I don't think I do. I will take your missiles, and I'm going to get rid of the ion blast. I honestly don't know if I want to get rid of the ion cannon. I think for now, I'm just going to keep it. Alright, a pirate ship with quite literally nothing that, or no races on board that threaten me at all. And they're trying to board me. How foolish. Let's whole missile their healing pad. They think they're so safe in there. They're foolish. Alright. I'm going to upgrade the teleporter for the same reason of just having insurance. If a stray shot hits them, they're not one and done. And then we're heading for the exit. Dock? Okay. Never mind. We're not docking. Lol. Alright, it's whatever though, because you literally only have NGs, and NGs are really bad in hand-to-hand. Alright. Please come back. Surprisingly, despite all of the damage to the hull, none of it hit any of the crew. And this also, as you can see, oxygen took a hit, but it didn't matter. I still had oxygen. And that is what I mean by having that insurance. Unfortunately, it seems I did not kill the crew of 20 vessels. Which I was kind of hoping to do. But it's whatever. Let's start moving. Alright. That is a curious move. Let me prevent you from doing that again. You also can't heal. Did you just send in the NG? That's wild. That is a crazy strategy, bro. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard of a stupider thing to do. And y'all are almost entirely dead. So I'm just gonna send you in, detarget the missiles, and finish y'all off. Wait, I did get it. Wait, which one did I get? Oh, I got the middle one? I killed 5 enemies without taking any hull damage. Huh. Nice. I thought that would have been harder than the other one. The getting 20 crew killed, but or killing 20 full crews, but huh. You have a Rockman, 2 Mantises, and a human. Okay, so that's not a great matchup against just 2 Mantises. In fact, that is guaranteed to lose every time. So let's launch that missile. And also, let's get the bombs moving. I haven't used the bombs in a while. You hit my frickin' healing pad. Okay. And once these guys are sufficiently damaged, I'm going to send in my crew to finish them off. Okay, well, actually, they're dead. So, I'd say that's pretty sufficient. And this is an even fight. I should not have taken it. I should have waited. I am foolish. I just lost 2 crew members because of my stupidity. Alright, well, I can still finish off their crew, but I'm going to need new crew. This is very sad. I should have waited just a little. That was on me. There's nothing I can do to say that it was someone else's fault. Well, I've gotten rid of my entire boarding crew, so that's not great. I need something that can give me more crew. And I need it soon. You're gonna try to board, or you're not gonna try, you are going to board me. But I do still have one move up my sleeve, and that's the move called evacuating the air. Alright, your shields are now very low, and so are mine. Well, that's not good. Let's get you in there moving. Fix that up. Close my doors. Where's the guy almost dead? You two. Let's get you moving. Okay, they hit my oxygen. That's not good. Their shields are now completely dead, though. Which is good. It means I can power up the heavy laser and not have to use any more missiles. You are almost dead now, and that is also not good, and my oxygen is so low that I just killed another crew member. I didn't even notice. Well, this ain't going well. Definitely not going well, because I just died. And actually, ironically, right on time, it's 3 o'clock, so that'll be the end of the stream for the day. Hope you had fun watching. I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. And yeah, I will see you next weekend. I cannot end stream because OBS believes that I never started stream. Very cool. Can I end it on Twitch? Hold on. I gotta go to my creator dashboard, stream manager. Is it possible for me to end stream? No. Very cool. I literally have no idea what to do. Let's just see if this works.